Hello, my name is Mohammed Zulfikar, and today I'll be talking about my mobile game Rudimentary. The brief overview of what I had to do for this module. I had to design and implement a mobile game. The mobile game will be created in Unity. There will be multiple advanced features. It will be both playable on iOS and Android, and the game will be monetized. The game overview. The game follows a basic yet addictive approach. The game genre is an endless shooter. The research I have done indicates that the most successful games that are playable on mobile are the simple games such as Flappy Bird and Temple Run Subway Surfer. The game is made for short bursts instead of long playing hours, so players can just sit down and play the game instead of playing it for long duration. Players will be able to compete with others to see who is able to get the highest score, which means that the game has a replayability factor. Some of the advanced features I have. The advanced features I have advertisements in the forms of banners. These banners will appear at the bottom of the screen on the welcome screen and the death screen. The player's score is also saved between scenes so people can see what score people will get. This is the game in its early build. As you can see, we have enemies that float towards the player. Once the enemy collides with the player will die. We are using a mouse in the prototype to demonstrate the on touch feature. When an enemy is clicked, the enemy will die. This is the development. As you can, on the left we have the concept design, very simple in its first phase, and the prototype build, which was then made a couple of weeks afterwards. Since then, I have implemented some other features such as juiciness. Juiciness allows the player to be more addicted towards the game. I have added background music, sound effects, camera shake, particle effects, and color. The assets that have been used. So I have the enemy, the secondary enemy, I have the player itself, the Unity banner, and as well as buttons. How the game works. So players will destroy enemies. How the player destroys enemy, all you have to do is click the enemy or touch it on your phone screen, and the enemy will be destroyed. Over time, more enemies will appear. This will increase the difficulty of the game. This then leads to the death when the enemy collides with the player, and the player will die. The monetization works through Unity Analytics. I have also uploaded a Windows .exe file to itch.io for people to interact with and play test it. Now I'll be moving on to the actual game and showing the actual final build of the game for submission.